we continue our working day, and I invite Vira Savchenko, sister of Nadia Savchenko. Topic: results of negotiations in the Council of Europe on liberation of political prisoners in Russia. Thank you. And we had our reports in the Parliamentary Assembly of the Council of Europe, and I know that everyone is tired, but we should continue our efforts to reach the victory. And I was at the meeting of the Parliamentary Assembly of the Council of Europe, and I was surprised by the work of our delegation, because Nadia is not #1 for them, and I said that I needed a pass there, and it was done by Czech deputy who supports Nadia a lot, Catherine. There were a lot of people there who supported us, Zelenkova. And I'm thankful to her. She provided some symbols with the image of Nadia, and Georgia and other countries Germany also expressed their support. They know about her, they follow the events. And I, together with the foundation that is 50% French, and these are students, Cosmopolitan College Foundation, and they have priority interests in Ukraine, and we compiled a declaration, and we addressed the parliamentarians to support the initiative, and to provide a mandate to the General Secretary Jagland Turnburn. This person supports, he is neutral in his opinion, and he can find common grounds and cooperate with people, and we hope that we will make exchange. And because we can't agree on the conditions, on the terms of the exchange of the prisoners, and we need signatures of 20, and 5 countries should support. Our delegation collected these signatures, and we got a lot of support. And I met with the assistant secretary of Mr. Jagland, Alexander Yesel, and I reported on our plan of actions, and we will see what results will be. And I ask people to come to the presidential administration to support this issue. We won't criticize the president. I ask Piotr Alexeyevich to come to us and to speak with us on this issue that we are interested in about Nadia, and maybe we can help him somehow. And about when I was in Strasbourg, there were a lot of calls from the journalists from Сегодня and the Обозреватель ICTV channels, and I wasn't able to answer because I was at the Staten Den. There were some politicians, Kожемякин, Осуховский, Королькова. They took part in this draft, and they created this draft law, and they supported it. And who was the initiator of this change in the criminal code? I didn't name the person because this is a common man who is in Srisky police department. He's Rostislav Kishenya, and now I understand that maybe someone say that they write this law for someone special, but these are all common people, and the investigation department can carry out the investigations because this person, he is in custody for 8 years and he awaits for the court hearing, and I can become a victim of a tradition of investigation committees. A case was opened, and then there was they can provide the home arrest or to put me in custody. So they can just take me into custody, and then I will stay there and wait for 10 or 15 years. And these people are innocent, and there's no grounds for their imprisonment. And then they just sentenced people illegally for years. And this law will improve the activity of our law enforcement bodies and the activity of our judges, because it is important for people. And I will go to the court hearing of Alexander Kishenya, but there are many people who are in custody, and they call me and they say that they know about this law, and they thank us for this. They had small business, and they were deprived of their business, and then they were sent to prison. And this law can save the lives of the tens of innocent people, and that's why I support this law. And also why there's no exclusions, why people, this law, there are some cases of pedophilia and criminal offenses, but everyone is equal before the law, and this is the right thing in the West, and we believe that our judicial system should adhere to the European system, and reforms are carried out, and I hope that Nadia will come here and tell you about this. But now I want to address to Yulia Vladimirovna Tymoshenko, to address the president, and that she should remind him about Nadia, and also that Batkivshina also were present in the court hearings, and the schedule is completed, and now they carry out the hearing of the guy that is from the 8th Brigade who knew Nadia, and I ask media and all who support us, please come to Donetsk of Rostov-on-Don Oblast. Thank you. And do you have some comments or questions? If there's no comments and questions, thank you, Vira, and goodbye. I remind that our next briefing is at 12.